So I just got this new the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn, Frozen Wilds one, and oh, that was a nice scroll. I was actually so psyched when I heard about it in the beginning. Actually, I was psyched when I heard about this game since development. When I saw the trailer, I was just like, Game of the Year! That's right, it's Game of the Year material right there. I don't know, I guess I'm just a little biased because I like the sci-fi aesthetic mixed in with, juxtaposed with the archaic, primal stuff. I'm still getting used to the controls, because I literally haven't touched this game in over, I'd say, in a year. Trying to figure out where to go. Okay, the map. So, where is the DLC area? Oh, there we go. I'm guessing this whole area is part of the DLC, because I never noticed it before, so yeah. Let's just fast travel there. Can I fast travel? Oh yeah. I think I can only fast travel to campfires. Yeah. I literally just woke up too, and realized that the DLC had downloaded, but then I actually forgot that I actually deleted the actual game because I was trying to save space, so I had to download the whole game again. And was also worried that maybe my save states would have been deleted, but they were still there. So good stuff, Sony. Good stuff, PlayStation, for thinking of everything, putting everything on the cloud or whatever. Alright, 1 minute. What does it sound? Little out of practice. Crafting. Just press X. Let's set a waypoint there. Yeah, so I hope this DLC kind of sheds more light on the lore, the actual, cause this is a great world that they built here. Guerrilla Games, this is such a, how do I do this again? Fire. Something that explodes. There with the fire.
Keep the upper hand. Just stay out of their way for now.
The Terra Blessers. Something we'll definitely need.
These look like Banuk markings. Is this the way to their territory?
Some Assassin's Creed action. There you go, there's a logo. I think I'm going the right way.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
One second, ship this health potion. Supply crates.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Ur, the edge of the mountains, the edge of tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Carja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
You're going to Meridian.
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Carja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Ur, and the Carja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Carja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
See what I'm talking about?
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you.
Political
I
intrigue
understand you
as well.
adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Well, thank you. Thank you, fair lady.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
think I'm on the main path.
I'd have to ditch something. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Okay. Let's try these areas. Okay, that was... that was kind of embarrassing. This game is definitely going to be a challenge. Alright. No more.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
see if I can... I think the Tripcaster would work real well against that. Switch that out. Right, isn't the Tripcaster?
Forget about traveling light.
Okay, so we got demonic scorchers. Let's see what else we can encounter. Check out this one.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
It just started.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. The village, too. What's it for?
I heard that this is actually based on Yellowstone Park. Yes, the Yellowstone Park.
Times like these. Rhea's been gone a long time, but she will return. You must believe she will return.
We haven't lost this many hunters since the war. Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Half our hunters dead. A horrible price to pay and so little to show for it.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines
That's a
that
sick
wiped
spear.
out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
I like this guy, he's funny.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, Except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Ourea or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werik come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Carja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Ourea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Werik on Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Carja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The Daemon was determined. Deep in, songs by rising waters.
South in the grave. In the old days, the mad sun...
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Sibylla's painting addresses this.
Banuk champion bow, Banuk power shot bow, and a striker bow. I need 12 blue gleam. Okay.
No more music. Something of a blood salt.
Yeah, that soundtrack.
I've never had a chance to get a close
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Rhea. To do that, I need to talk to her.
Outland!
apprentice,
Wait,
who followed
wait a
the river
moment.
north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
I can feel so little worse. Stand before a dead thing any longer, as some do with the frozen torment.
This'll last. Oseram that tried to kill our son?
The whole tribe of them.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Here we go! That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. What warmth feels like out here. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Where does my shield?
Start.
getting back into the swing of things.
Shields overloaded. I can kill the machines. Can be overridden.
Right. Making some headway. Making some progress.
You are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all.
Damn straight.
What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the Ice Rasps. You'll have to walk the Shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too.
All the blue gleam.
You'll have earned it.
What is it?
You said something about blue gleam?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I served the chieftain and his Werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the Ice Rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright. Side quest time.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the Ice Rasps to find this shaman's path.
So they definitely upped the difficulty compared to the original game. There's a lot of stuff going on. This constant theme of red, blue, yellow. And these colors keep showing up. I like it. It's cool. Gives the DLC its own kind of a color, its own palette, its own character.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep Din. Flooded too, like she said.
It's a crocodile.
Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver.
I'm not gonna fuck
the river and find its source. Seriously,
well, actually, I think I have
must
to.
be the entrance to this den.
regret this even more than I. No one's corrupted. Looks like every creature or every machine got buffed in some way, shape, or the kill. Critical hits don't do as much damage. Resistance to a lot of satisfied, so they're smarter. Like
That was refreshing.
what's this lore? Here it is. I have to do this. Return to Singapore. I'll read that later. Anything else around here that I can... To look pretty.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
So for this, I'm gonna need some blue. 12 blue gleam, 14 blue gleam, 16 blue gleam. So it's 30 plus 12, 42. I haven't gotten goat skin yet. I remember killing like 2 goats before I got here. Nothing like goat skin. So, following the river upstream.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
See, these are normal machines. Like, this is what they were like before. Like, easy to kill. Now it takes like 50 critical hits in order to do something. In order to do some damage. Okay, so expert carver, increasing skill. I want this. Get done. Come on. I think I'm looking for some controls. What am I looking for? Something to drain. Thingamajig. Yeah, the damn controls.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Some more lore material in there.
Another holographic interface. Must be some kind of
there's some puzzles.
Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
So left, up, down, up, right. Axis.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last Sassual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Yes, you know, so.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Someone's been through here. Not that long ago. Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
The forge gone cold.
But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait.
Well, how does
Start
he
from
just
the
walk
beginning.
off like that?
What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood.
So
I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem.
together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Quarters.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a bell I took out the
What am I doing? Just keeps talking.
You don't suppose... Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you go. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety western platform. I've known that. It's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Blazing forge, girl! Careful! Don't want you drowning in this ruin now, do we? Ouch!
Really? Come on.
Now, I suppose I might be mistaken, but that didn't look intentional. Are you all right?
I'm supposed to get up.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Come on, sellouts and runaway cowards! Wait, see, cut it. I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just didn't focus. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Okay, still. Switching gears.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
I'm gonna go see what's over here first. Let me see what it is. I can see anything.
Can't be too prepared. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve!
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do.
Really now?
Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, right above it.
to go.
You were a sight to see. Pounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
One of them. I'll be fine.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but... Never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils! Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in if you do.
For what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. My focus could find something I've missed. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this. Music
to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Right?
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Something's not right.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box. Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room... I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mama. What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times?
Where is it? Where did it go?
Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Could have sworn I saw one in here.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another event so soon?
Ooh.
There's no question of that.
Why am I going down there? Okay, so follow the map. Oh, that's why.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the den.
Oh, hold up.
Good for an old remedy.
What other side quests do I have? better now.
Happy to be playing again?
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
A blue gleam. I got I only need 43 more. Everything she owns packed into little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's from Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this one is the most. And maybe this one is one of those. Son, my yearbook will never lose such things, but I'm not scared of losing more anymore. We're family, we didn't hear each other, so each other, we chose each other. No amounts of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party. And for a second, it was the best band in the world, and you, whoever you are really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on earth. For any of you guys listening, basically this was right before the extinction, or the near extinction of humanity. Everyone pretty much knew that. Let's push this one.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4! We've seen your type before! You rip off us from the premise.
interesting. Okay, now... Let me come through this. I did it for the music. Goats. And the goats. I need your skin. I like how it takes 2 shots to kill them. Probably because their wool kind of absorbs the first blow. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it takes 2 shots. Whatever. Down. The old robot ram thingy. I thought there was more there. There actually was. Corporate sellouts and runaway cowards. It's time to cleanse some shit. I gotta go on this side.
Save these for the trail.
Campfire. Where? Ooh, really campfire. Let's go, let's go, let's go. To the campfire we go. Let's go, let's go. Wow. What kind of these look like a water cooler cables.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path this must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Activate ritualistic marker.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Okay. I bet you one of these markers should be broken.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Wrong way. Better go back after I grab this loot.
Definitely reading my mind, girl. Definitely reading my mind. Because loot is life.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Not this way.
Totally messed up the first time, or the first 3 times actually.
Another marker. Good. That way then.
Oh, really? Are you serious? I had shield though.
Gotta get past these stalkers. Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? This one. Down. There's the way up.
pigment went awesome. I'm gonna take a break for now. Let's pause this. water. As my friend who's a Bruce Lee, or my friend who is a Bruce Lee enthusiast would say, "Water." Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. Sorry. Oh, there's someone watching too. I didn't know anyone was watching. Really bad time joke. Okay, let's...
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
I don't really see the point of these rituals. I mean, I know they're ritualistic, you know, but it's fun. Saved it. Wait, did I miss a marker? Not good. Not good. What the hell is that?
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here.
Yeah, that's a big old...
I don't think it's friendly.
It's a big old robo-bear. Missed something. I want to be friends with the robo-bear. Because I know that river bears are extremely endangered, especially. That's my shit. Honda.
Those machine hounds. Yo, hey, what's going on? Like in person? Or... Yeah.
was supposed to even... For some reason, we had a very low-level mercy player, and he wouldn't cough up my character. He got things really fast, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
How low level was he? Holy shit! This bear can ice bend. This robot bear can water bend. Turn shit into ice. I'm in the zone right now. I'm playing that, what's it called? The DLC. Yeah, eventually. I got the basic. In the bucket.
Machine. Now back to finding Leia. Which means I've gotta climb.
There definitely was no Yogi. Yeah. I thought I could make friends with it. Make friends with a giant on Skyrim. I think there's a quest. Excuse me.
I should be able to get up there.
he had it. He's like, he had a one puff 1 hour ago. He had the same conversation 15 times. I can relate to that. I hate it when that happens though. I hate it when like the conversation just. I'm thinking to myself, we had this conversation before. It just keeps starting over and over. Is it on the show? Is it on the show, or is it just...
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some Googling. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth it.
Blue gleam.
Naltuk said Ourea went past the shrine, into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Did you buy the base game? Or did you buy the complete? For Horizon? Did you buy the base game or did you buy the deluxe
door.
with the DLC?
Maybe Ourea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Well, what did he say?
What was this place?
Yeah.
Fucked. Maybe my focus can help.
I mean, come on. What do you expect? Jamaris and Lamar.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent did too much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas.
What was his name? Hingle McCrinkleberry? Hingle McCrinkle.
My focus might see something here.
I can't hear it. You gotta make it louder. South Florida. He sounds like fucking he sounds like fucking Mayweather, dude. Oh, it's no wonder it's Key and Peele.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tiger. tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something.
Vegetarian what?
Lights.
A glugachug? You know why the names aren't funny to me? Is because I'm not seeing their faces. They're probably like.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Yeah. It's either key or peel. They got different costumes, so yeah.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
The Glesta Hartugachug.
All right, let's see if the door's open.
The Glesta Hartugachug. Wait, what was it? X-Wing at Aliciousness? That sounds like a Twitter handle. Now that motherfucker didn't even say a name. Which one is it? The Easter? Is it the part 1 or part 2?
Hi everybody, I'm Dave Stats, alongside Jeff Worthington. Welcome to the annual East-West Bowl, as we get ready to watch some of the best college players in the nation showcase their skills in a classic showdown between East and West. And there really are some characters on this year's squads, aren't players? C.J. Jackson, Wayne State University.
They're actually, when they talk, it's like they're different people, like each time. Hey man, they talented. They are a talented acting duo. I mean, you know, I forgot which one's the chubbier one. Is that Key or Peel? Jordan Key. Yeah, he's a smart one. He knows how to understand that.
Anything my focus could reveal.
What is he anyway? Do you know like their ethnicities? I mean, I know Jordan. Is Peel, is he, like, straight? He's, I'm sure he's mixed. Have you seen the Soup Store video? Yes.
Fresh air ahead.
I'd lie.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Mitt Romney is. Oh, this alone.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
No, I haven't.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Back the fuck up.
goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
That sounds serious, though. Hey, babe. How's work?
I just got back from my lunch and decided to call you.
Good.
So, be here exactly by 4:30.
4:30. I'm gonna need to leave pretty early then, because there might be traffic again like last time.
Yeah.
So I'll leave around...
Just means like 3:30 and leave at least an hour early.
Okay, I'll leave around 3:30. Yeah, 3:15, 3:30. Sounds good. Yeah. Alright, talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Alexa, set an alarm for 2:30 p.m.
Alarm set for 2:30 p.m.
The fuck? The fuck are you?
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endured. Together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help. To find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous.
Okay.
Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain. Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
New weapon. Shaman's Path.
Hello? once.
Whoa!
Yeah. Maybe it's too heavy.
I'll tuck that away. If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has... Hunting grounds. Good a place as any to make a name for myself with the Banuk. No space. Keeper, Ourea said that I should compete in the trials here.
Ourea did? She's never sent. And what is your I would ask this of any Banuk.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of Iswarak.
Well, you better get started then.
I'm done with training.
Then the best. This trial is the most dangerous ordeal in the Snow Chance. While not all chieftains pass it. The control trial tests 100. Only the wine. This trial is the Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of machines will be released into the arenas in way. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without. It begins after. We'll need a moment.
Well, here I am. Moving anyway. Shooting too far.
Yes, babe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, bye. Love you too, bye.
I can't spare the way. The scrapes.
Excuse me.
Should have brought a cart. Let's do this.
Third place on your first attempt.
That's all I've got in...
You have more.
I beat a champion's time. That should get the Werak talking.
between the assassin and our Sun King.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Save this for later. Atomic? Still functioning. Encased in ice. Can't keep it down. deep the damage goes. If I can't find something, maybe my focus can. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. Bring them back. Maybe I can even sketch this. I don't want some sunset. cross between my teeth. Nutritious. tall next parts. This tonic part's still in one piece. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. Wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
It lives.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down. I think I can leap onto the tonic from here. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tonic. very cold. I get it. Okay, time to climb up to its head. Breaking up the tunnel ought to get the attention. Maybe time to challenge Aratak.
Anak, bumili kayo ng ulam mamaya ah.